These are her parents.
I want you to get married and have babies.
Oh yeah, her boyfriend.
I'm the man. I can have kids till I'm 100.
I'm the only one that'll sleep with you now. Who are you gonna get to sleep with you when you're 100?
And her best friend.
What'd he do?
This fall, she's going to do something that will shock them all.
I want to go to school.
Can you say Mrs. Robinson?
Tell me a little bit about Pavlovian conditioning.
He's the one with the dogs, right?
Paul Servino, Ellen Burstyn, and Heather Page Kent.
You know, it's pretty obvious I'm your favorite.
That's Life, a new series coming this fall to CBS.
All rise for Judge Judy. You may be seated.
Hang on. Not so fast. This court is moving to CBS 2, the station of the people.
Judge Judy moves to CBS 2, August 28th.
Once upon a time, senior health care benefits were carved in stone. But today, the ground is shifting beneath the healthcare industry. A shakeup is on the horizon. Will it send tremors through your benefits? Will your coverage fall through the cracks? In this uncertain environment, who can you trust to keep you on firm ground? Blue Cross of California, the company Californians trust for dependable coverage. Call 800-725-9933 to receive this informative free booklet, Medicare Today, the changes, your choices. It examines the fast-changing environment of senior health care, exploring Medicare HMOs, Medicare supplements, and more. Life has its challenges. Blue Cross offers more ways to face them. Call your Blue Cross agent or 800-725-9933.
It's all here on CBS 2.
Bette Midler comes to television in a brand new comedy. Bette, CBS this fall.
Abigail told me, Brian. She told me everything. She said you were her boyfriend, too, that the entire time you were with me, you two were hooking up. She says you've been lying all along, two-timing us. Brian, Abigail and I were best friends. She's jealous, isn't she? I mean, she's mad that you chose me. And so she's making up all these things about me. You know, it's okay, Brian, really. You don't have to protect her just because she's my friend. If she's lying, you can tell me.
I wish I could, Jen. But everything Abigail told you was the truth.
Al, you've been a fixture at Parker's bedside. You need to get outside. Take a break for some air.
My son is barely hanging on, Jack. Down this hall is about as far as I go.
Oh, come on. Hell, nurses are watching him around the clock. If you don't get a change of scenery and something in your belly, you're not going to be thinking.
I'm fine.
Okay, you're the boss.
Any word from the DA on charging Montgomery?
No, I haven't heard anything yet. Shanks knows to get down here as soon as the warrant comes through.
All right.
Hey, what's the story on your little boy?
Doctors want to remove the ventilator.
Hey, that's good, right?
They think he can breathe on his own, but Jack, he's got a punctured lung. It's going to take every ounce of strength he has just to breathe. What if he can't handle it?
He's got a lot of life in him, man. He's going to pull through just fine. He's a scrapper like his old man.
And his mom.
We're behind him 100%.
What if we're not enough?
Carly.
Having her here might make all the difference,
We turned every lead inside out.
What if we missed something?
Well, like what?
Isaac Jenkins never came clean about Winston.
You don't know that.
Jack's a favor to me.
You want me to pay Isaac another visit?
I do it myself, but I can't leave Parker. Please, Jack.
Okay.
Now, every minute counts.
Sure, I gotta warn Julia that I'm making this a priority, that's all.
This is finding Parker's mom we're talking about.
And she understands that. It's just that we made a pact that we'd be open and honest about everything.
Including Carly?
Including Carly.
Honey, are you still holding on to that thing?
It's the fax Carly sent. Jack, I need you. Please contact me. I hated hiding this from Jack.
I know I would have burned the thing as soon as it came in. Look, Julia, when you talked with her on the phone, she said that she wanted to be left alone, and now she hasn't even responded, knowing full well that her little boy has been seriously hurt. Look, I don't want to tell you what to do, but if I were in her shoes, I'd...
You're right. Out it goes. There. It's over. Jack never has to know.
That should do it. You ready?
What's the rush? I thought we were leaving in like an hour or so.
No, that's when we were flying.
Tell me again why we're not celebrating my birthday at some exotic resort somewhere?
You disappointed?
Oh, I don't know. Sand, sea, drinks and little coconut shells, and paper umbrellas, me in a bikini, lying on the beach, my mother's cottage. Can't we get the flight away?
You know what? We're going to be together, okay? And that's all that's important, right?
Right. Right.
Oh, sorry. Thought maybe you'd have some last-minute instructions for me before I head back to Cal's.
Yes, I do. I do. Well, so many things. I'm not used to having a personal assistant.
As long as I'm not babysitting.
No, Emma is watching the kids, and you can catch up on my mail, gather that, and make the phone calls, take all the messages, and...
Okay, I'm gonna go and load up the car.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I got the keys. The keys to the cottage, sweetheart. They're a little bit tricky.
Well, then maybe you should explain that to Holden.
But, darling, they're only keys. You know, it's not an algebraic equation.
I have to go over a few things with Mitzi. Watering the plants. Yeah, she's got to water the plants.
I'm a regular green thumb.
How Martha Stewart of you.
Mother, Mitzi's helping me out.
You mean she's helping herself? That's what you mean.
Don't you have to give the keys to Holden?
Yes, darling. Come on. Come with me right now, and I'll explain it.
I'm not ready yet. I can't.
Darling, Holden's loading the car.
But the kids, Emma is going to come. That's not right now. She's going to be here a little while, so I have to stick around.
Yeah, and I don't do Rugrats.
All right, sweetheart. I can stay and wait for Emma to come and collect the children. Is that all right?
Problem solved.
Okay, everything's all set.
Holden, I want to explain these keys to you. Come on.
I told you this was no good. How come he up and changed his plans to take you to a tropical oasis?
I don't know, but he didn't have a good explanation.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because him and Mama Bear are springing a trap for you up at that cabin in the woods.
Well, I gotta go now. I gotta go and see what he's up to.
And Lily must be treated delicately. You know, no yelling, no major confrontations, because we don't know. We don't know yet what her mental state is.
Okay, all right, I'll go slow. I'll ask questions first.
You sure you want to do it this way? Because I can still get a specialist in.
No, I think this is best. I think if I just show her a lot of love and understanding, it's the best way to go.
When can we expect you back?
I don't know. But we're definitely not coming back until Lily owns up to the fact that something's not right with her.
Here's my cell phone number. Do not lose it. If anything happens, I'm talking anything, you call me.
Okay, you ready?
Can't wait.
Sure you want to do this?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I just thought maybe you were worried about the kids and everything.
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you?
Yeah, great. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, darling. Have a good rest, dear. Have a good rest.
Bye.
Bye. Guess I better get started on my duties. Where do you think Lily keeps her watering can?
Not so fast, Mitzi.
Uh-oh.
Catch the new clean fragrance of Fresh Wildflowers Clorox Bleach. There's no bargain bleach like it.
Uh-oh.
Smells like wildflowers, whitens like Clorox Bleach. Liquid Lip from Revlon Color Stay. Liquidy smooth, liquidy sexy. And kiss off? No way. Revlon Liquid Lip.
Mom, it's ready.
When your allergy medicine quits during the night, how can you face the morning? Take Atwt. Lasts twice as long as the other leading brands, 12 full hours. While you sleep, it helps clear your head of allergy symptoms. Wake up feeling allergy-free with Atwt.
New Island Fresh Citrus Blend from Shower to Shower has a time-release fragrance to keep you fresher longer.
Just a sprinkle a day.
And a unique absorption formula to help keep you drier.
Have you had your sprinkle today?
Did you know that mosquitoes are attracted to dark clothing? Did you know that a poison ivy rash can appear just minutes after contact? That's why there's Cortisone 10 Plus with vitamins A and E plus aloe. Among these, it's the only one with the medicine doctors recommend most to stop itch and help heal. Trust the power of Cortisone 10 Plus. What are you itching for?
Also, try Cortisone 10 Quick Shot Spray. No itch relief goes on faster.
Bold, smooth writing ink. Now easily erases. Presenting new Papermate Eraser Dot Max. It's like having your own personal delete key. Papermate, at the heart of communication.
Maya got Frenches. Maya got Frenches. Maya got fun. Maya got fun.
Nothing spreads more smiles than French's Classic Yellow, Hearty Deli, Homestyle Dijon, and our latest Honey Mustard.
Smile, you got Frenches.
3 dying kids, but only one will get an experimental treatment. Their dilemma tonight.
Brittany wants Josh out of the house.
I'm stuck.
But will America agree?
I'm sure the hell not going to jeopardize my staying here for him.
Find out. All new Big Brother, CBS Saturday.
Before you get down to your duties, it would oblige me if you would answer some questions.
No, I'd love to, Miss Walsh, but I work in a very limited capacity around here.
I am not interested in your limitations. You know what I'm interested in. Lily's jaunt to Atlantic City.
Look, I already told you everything there is to know about Lily's trip. Twice.
Let's go for thrice. Humor me. Now, I want you to describe to me how Lily was behaving when you first eyed her, when you saw her.
Like a lady on a trip?
Like a lady on a trip? What does that mean? Does that mean that she was distant and snooty, or what? How did she act?
Like everybody acts at a hotel.
Like everybody acts? Come on, I'm very worried about my daughter. And if you care about her as you seem to claim, then will you kindly for once give me a straight answer?
No, Abigail was mad because you chose me, and she felt dumb, so she lashed out at you, and she only made up these things because she wanted me to get mad at you, too.
Abigail said I was some low-life dog, huh?
Yeah, well, I know you better than she does.
No, you don't. Abigail was right about me. I did lie to you. I didn't tell her that we were seeing each other seriously or that you were my girlfriend.
You said that you were going to tell her.
But I didn't, Jen. I strung her along the whole time, making her believe that she was my girlfriend, and I didn't say anything different about it. And worse than that, I made sure you didn't say anything to her, playing about how fragile Abigail was, that she would get hurt knowing that we were dating. Jen, I'm sorry, I hate to hurt you like this, but this has been going on way too long, and I just have to clear things up right now. I am a lame jerk. And I'm surprised you're not screaming and yelling at me right now. Look, after all I did to you, being stupid, lying to you, hurting Parker, I wouldn't be surprised if you walked out that door and never even looked back. But please, and I know I don't have any right to even say this to you, but please just stay here and just hear me out.
Hey. So you're at the hospital?
Yeah.
How's Parker?
Parker is in for the fight of his life. Doctors want to take him off the ventilators today. They think he can breathe on his own.
Think?
Well, if he can't, they'll put him back on.
How's Hal holding up?
He's okay. No, he's not. He's stressed out. Hasn't left the hospital since the accident. Won't walk 10 feet from Parker's room. Hasn't eaten.
I wish there was something, anything, that we could do.
There is. But I gotta check with you first.
About what?
Hal feels that Parker is barely hanging on, and he thinks that everybody who loves him should be there for him.
Oh, I barely know Parker, but of course, if Hal thinks it would help,
Hal thinks that
more...
Carly should be there.
Oh. Of course.
I promised I'd do everything in my power to help find her, for Hal's sake. But I told him I had to clear it with you first.
Clear what, exactly?
I'm bumping my search for Carly into high gear. I'm gonna start with Isaac Jenkins. Even if he doesn't know anything about Carly, I know he's being pretty vague about Winston Lowe. That could be a lead. Hey. It's hard for you, isn't it?
I can't... It scares me a little.
Julia, Hal's desperate to do anything to help his little boy. And he's convinced that having Carly there might save his life. I mean, maybe he's right. Who knows?
What does bumping the search into high gear entail?
Well, if the thing with Isaac doesn't pan out, then I think I might have to take a trip to Hong Kong. Julia, listen, I know all the awful things that Carly's done. But for Hal and Parker's sake, I gotta try to find her. I mean, it would be dead wrong to keep Parker's accident a secret from Carly.
It's not a secret. Carly already knows.
Nobody knows where she is, Julia. Who could have told her?
Me. I did.
That pretty purple toenail counts as one greasy pie. Cut tough grease faster with Dawn and spend the extra time with someone special. We all need a little Dawn time.
Who's sharing your drinking water? Find out at purewater.com. Pure water filters. Pure water made easy.
This is not a den. It's a playpen, a personal gym, a study hall, a court to play ball, and a decompression chamber. Good thing Febreze cleans away everyday odors on fabrics, so where you live feels a lot more livable. After all, it's more than just a den. Make it more than just clean with Febreze, the cleaner clean for where you live.
Now your shower has the power to transform your skin with Olay Daily Renewal Body Wash. It actually has age-defying properties. Magnification shows that after one shower, you'll notice the difference. After 1 week, you'll have moisturized skin that's firmer, younger-looking, radiant. Olay Daily Renewal Body Wash. Proven to transform your skin in as little as 1 week.
Yeah, dude. Where are we?
New game. Great for stains, great for freshness.
Much better. Hey, I'm smelling pretty good. Yeah, maybe now you can get a girlfriend, huh?
What's the safest sleeping position for your baby? On his back. It's the position that can help prevent SIDS. You'll learn that at Pampers.com. We're right behind you, every step of the way.
Maybe we should have used the door. Cool toy.
Now your kids can get a Pokemon Power Card from Pokemon the Movie 2000. One in every Burger King Kids meal.
You told Carly about Parker?
Yes.
How? When? Julia, our department launched a full investigation. We came up with nothing. You found her?
Actually, no. She found us. She sent a fax.
Julia, I know about the fax. No, I tried the number. There was nothing on the other end.
She sent another fax. From a different line.
When?
A couple of months ago.
A couple of... Julia, you knew the department had an investigation going. You got onto the fax, you said nothing? Where's the fax?
Jack, I'm so sorry. I only threw it out today.
Jack, I need you. Please contact me. Carly, Julia, this is a cry for help.
No, it wasn't. She told me that she was okay, and to leave her alone.
You talked to her?
Yeah, yes. After she faxed, and I didn't tell you, and you were still so worried about it, I faxed her back, and I asked her if she was okay, and she said that she was fine, and to leave her alone.
Did you ask her about Parker?
No.
But she didn't mention it? That didn't seem odd to you?
No. No, Jack, I don't know. It seemed very...
worried out of her mind.
She's not.
How do you know that?
Because last night after the accident, I faxed her, and I told her to come home. I told her that Parker was seriously injured, and she never said a word. She didn't fax. She didn't phone. Nothing. Jack, I asked her to come home to be with her son. She said nothing. Now, that was proof enough for me. You know, whatever you want to believe, Jack, I mean, Carly just doesn't care anymore.
You did all this behind my back.
I just wanted to give us a chance. Jack, if she was going to be back, I wanted us to be on solid ground, to give us a head start. I did it for you, Jack, for us.
You deliberately kept quiet about Carly's whereabouts because of your insecurities and your petty jealousy. Because it benefited you. You did all this for no one but yourself.
Jen, I'm not making up excuses. I just need you to know how it happened. I don't know, I never thought I could screw up like this. If Parker doesn't make it, I'm never gonna forgive myself, Jen.
It's my fault that Parker was thrown from the car. I was holding him. I knew we should have had a car
I'm not letting you take the blame for this. It was my fault.
Not all of it.
Look, I convinced you that we didn't need a car seat. And I wanted to get you out of there. Don't you remember you didn't even want to go for that drive, Jen?
Being my usual boring goody-goody self.
No, you were being responsible. I was the one rushing us out of there.
We wanted to be together. We were in a hurry.
No, I was rushing out because Abigail called. And I didn't want you to talk to her. I knew she was going to tell you how much of a rat I'd been. She told me if I didn't go and tell you exactly what I was doing, that she was going to do it. That's why she was calling you, Jen. You've got to hate me. What I did seems...
Cruel?
I didn't mean it to be.
Right, it was a game.
It started off that way. Stupid fun. How much can I get away with here? And then it got serious.
And we smashed up the car.
No. Just before that. I started falling for you, Jen. At first I was playing you, putting on my moves, laying down
Practice
lines.
makes perfect, huh?
And then it just happened. I actually started to feel for you and care for you.
And Abigail.
No. Abigail was just a friend, just a very good friend, and nothing ever happened between us.
She said you kissed her.
Yeah, once. But I made it sound like it meant more than it really did. It didn't mean that much, but that was it. That's all we did. I never felt for Abigail what I feel for you.
Why couldn't you tell her all this before then?
I don't know. It seemed safe, I guess, to act like I didn't feel anything for anybody. But I did feel something, Jen, for you. Maybe for the first time in my life.
How is this different from every other time that you said you liked me?
Sometimes it takes something drastic to fess up. But Abigail knows now. Look, I understand if you don't believe how much I care about you. But it's the truth. It's you I care about and you I can't stand to lose. Is there any way that we can give this another chance, Jen?
Was there anything different about Lily in Atlantic City?
Lily. She talked about her great life here, her wonderful husband, her adorable kids, you know, the usual chit-chat
To be someone else?
What, you mean like using an alias?
Oh, dear, what does it take to get a straight answer out of you?
Look, I'm trying to be helpful here, Ms. Walsh, but I just don't understand what you're driving at.
You're holding back on something, because nobody could be so dense.
Look, I might not be anybody's Rose Scholar, but I got good common sense.
Okay. Mitzi, what are you still doing in town? Are you here for this job? Is it for the money you're making? Is that what you're here for?
I'm here because a friend asked me to come help her out.
Help her out with what?
Well, I was going to be the local weather personality at the station, but that fell through. So now, of course, I'm personal assistant.
Tell me, how much does Lily pay you? You can tell me, because I'm willing to quadruple your salary, whatever it is, if you will just tell me what you know.
Lily pays me plenty, Miss Walsh.
I am worried sick about my daughter. I am so worried about my daughter that I am prepared to write a check. A check that would make Regis's eyes bug out if you will just give me a straight answer, the truth.
Well, it's not exactly the island getaway I thought we'd be escaping to, but this is beautiful. The lake is very, very peaceful. Huh. I can't tell you how much this trip means to me. I've really been looking forward to it. The lake is it's gorgeous. You know, it reminds me of one of those paintings.
Go on.
What I'm trying to say is I think it's the perfect place for us to renew our relationship and our love, and I'm ready to get started. Are you?
I have to tell you something. About why we're here. It's not for your birthday.
Need a little time far from the crazed, hectic world? A cafe experience awaits you with new cafe creams. Golden cookies draped with luscious cream. New cafe creams from Nabisco. A cozy little place in your day.
Bacteria worries me, so I switched from Lysol to Clorox disinfecting spray.
Lysol's protection fades as the surface is touched, but Clorox kills 99.9% of bacteria up to 24 hours. Clorox disinfecting spray lasts longer than Lysol.
Yes, I'm very, very nervous.
I'm actually a little scared. I want to be the best father I can be.
I'm hoping it's positive and it's just clear enough for us to read. It's yes. Oh, this is so clear. Oh, yes.
Now we have to get a bigger place.
Turkey on white, extra best food.
When was the last time you really tasted what Best Foods mayonnaise does to a sandwich?
Almost done?
In a minute.
Lunch isn't a race. Why eat and run? Take the time to taste the best foods. Bring out the best foods. Bring out the best.
I'll lock up.
For 5 generations, our family's been waking up the same way. Until now.
We don't brush with toothpaste.
anymore.
What we use protects your whole mouth, not just your teeth. Triple Protection Aquafresh Extra Fresh does it all. It's 3 different toothpastes combined into one whole mouth paste.
For strong teeth.
Healthy gums.
And clean, fresh breath. We don't brush with toothpaste anymore.
You gotta keep up with the times.
Now we brush with Aquafresh.
It's the whole mouth paste.
Rediscover the skin nature intended you to have with Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Made with oatmeal, which holds moisture naturally, Aveeno lasts for 24 hours. Aveeno. Discover nature's secret for healthy skin.
I'll trade you this salad for your pudding. Nope, this newspaper for that comic. Trade you mitts. No, I'll trade you my 1998 Gateway PC for a brand new Gateway Essential PC with an Intel Pentium 3 processor, plus training.
Deal.
Buy a Gateway Essential PC with the YourWare program and trade it in toward the purchase of a new one after 2 years. Call us or visit one of our 300 stores.
I'll throw in my little sister for a scanner.
Just when she thought he was out,
Tell me what you've done.
they pulled him back in.
You use force, or force gets used against you.
But when you're married to the mob,
Either I'm your partner or I'm not.
And either you trust me or you don't.
what happens next
I had to make sure that you would be safe.
is everything
When does it end, Danny? When everyone's dead?
on Guiding Light.
A son returns home to find his mother fighting for her life. Rick Schroeder, Richard Crenna, and Carol Baker. Heart Full of Rain, CBS Sunday.
Never-before-seen photos of JFK Jr. and Caroline as kids. Then a mystery celebrity's ranch, and Mamas and Papas singer Michelle Phillips talks about getting married again at 56. Next ET.
Tonight at 8 on CBS 2.
It happened so fast we could hardly believe it.
Just one call to Empire Carpet.
We got next-day installation and no payments until 2002.
During Empire's warehouse carpet sale, you can save 50% on name-brand carpet with no payments until January 2002.
I used my cell phone.
I used my office phone. This is the second time I've used Empire.
Call Empire today and get a great free gift. We're only a day away.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Are you in search of something? Is it spiritual and timeless? Does it involve ancient mysticism or the unexplained? Whatever it is you seek, you can find it in the pyramid. Start looking. Discover the secrets of the pyramid at Luxor, Las Vegas. Call for special rates today or book online at Luxor.com.
I move in court to CBS 2, August 28th.
Tim Daly is the fugitive.
I didn't kill my wife.
Chase begins this fall on CBS.
What do you mean you didn't bring me here for my birthday?
We needed to get away so that we could talk.
How long have you been planning the bait and switch?
It wasn't like that. Taking you away for a private birthday celebration was the original plan.
So when did you scrap it for the ambush?
Lily, I'm worried about you. A lot of people are.
A lot of people. Who? My mother? Come on, that's her middle name. Look, if this is about Simon again, please, we've been over it over and over again.
No, this is about you. And whatever went wrong.
What went wrong is that I expected to come here for a romantic getaway, and now you're interrogating me? What's going on?
No, this isn't an inquisition. The past couple weeks, we've gotten closer than we have been in a long time, and you have proved that you love me in 1,000 ways.
Oh, great. Well, then tell me what it is, whatever it is. We'll just get it out in the open, and we'll put it behind us, okay?
Okay. Those cops from Atlantic City.
Not Atlantic City again. Come on.
Didn't they tell you that they thought you looked like somebody who worked in one of the casinos there?
I gotta hand it to Jack. That's great cousin of yours, he is very thorough when it comes to making you panic. Look, those cops, I look like somebody in New Jersey. So what?
Yeah,
they weren't the brightest bulbs in the batch.
I'm not trying to upset you here. I'm just concerned.
There's that word again. What are you concerned about, huh?
We all are. And the more I find out about what happened in Atlantic City, the more concerned I get. We wonder what happened to you down there.
I went to Atlantic City. I was shot at, and that's it. I came home. It's over.
I know that your time there was difficult. But I'm not talking about what happened in that way.
You lost me. What?
I'm talking about what happened inside you. Are you feeling all right? Is there anything that you want to talk to me about? And before you say no, I just want you to think about that. I'm only asking because I love you. I love you very much. And I just want you to be truthful with me so that I can help you deal with it. Whatever it is that's going on inside you. And you can tell me whatever it is. You don't have to worry because I'm not going to leave you. Whatever you tell me, it's not going to matter because I will always love you. So please, just be honest with me and let me help you.
It's a Hong Kong number. Apparently it's hooked up to a fax. Yeah, check it out for me. I'll wait. Again. Yeah. It's been disconnected. Thank you.
That's impossible. It was working when I faxed Carly about Parker.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. It went through. I swear to you,
Carly
it went through.
might not have gotten the message, Julia. You don't know that for sure. She can still be in the dark about Parker. If I'd gotten that number sooner, Julia, I'd be able to track her down. I'd know where she is and find another way to contact her. And maybe, just maybe, she might be here to save her son's life.
Jack, how could I know that something like that was going to happen?
By thinking of someone other than yourself, Julia.
I am so sorry,
You know,
Jack.
after Carly, I swore that I would never trust another living soul. And then you came into my life. Yeah. I guess I let my guard down.
You can trust me, Jack.
To do what? Lie? Deceive me? You say that you wanted to protect us, to protect me from Carly's lies and tricks. Well, who the hell's going to protect me from you, Julia?
I did it for us, for what we have together.
And what exactly is that?
Love. A solid relationship, a future. You said so yourself.
What? That's right. Before, when our relationship was based on honesty and mutual respect, you jeopardized the welfare of a sick little boy. You made a decision for me without my knowledge, and then you went to elaborate lengths to cover it up. And now you're trying to defend... I cannot even believe I'm having this conversation again.
Well, you've never been through anything like this before.
Yeah, I've been through it countless times with Carly.
I am nothing like Carly.
Wrong again.
Jack! Wait, please don't go. We can work this out.
Like a dummy, part of me actually wants that to be true.
It is true. Don't put yourself down.
And a part of me also wants to erase the past 48 hours and pretend we were just like how we were. Still crazy about each other.
I am still crazy about you.
I would be a moron to listen to that part of myself now.
But John, I still care about you.
It doesn't matter now. Not after the accident, Parker getting hurt.
We can try it again, John. This time, no secrets. No secrets. Won't keep anything from each other.
It's too late. Do you know what my dad would do to me if he knew I was here? I had to sneak away from my family so I could see you these few minutes.
Look, I hate what I've done. To Parker, to you, to your family. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jen.
No. I'm sorry, Bryant.
This is it, huh? I'm gonna miss you, Jen.
Sorry, we're closed. Well, I'm not here for drinks. I'm here for answers.
What's the problem this time?
Little kid was in an accident. Not even 2 years old, can barely breathe, might not make it.
What happened?
Car accident.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But what does that have to do with me?
He needs his mother. And you're the last person in Oakdale who saw her.
Let me guess, this has to do with...
Carly Tenney. So if you know where she is, now'll be the time to tell me.
This line of questioning is getting real old.
Yeah, well, that's too bad, because we are going to rerun this conversation until I get what I need from you. A little boy's life's on the line.
Listen, man, I'm sorry about the boy. Really, I am. But, I'm not so sure bringing Carly back is going to help anything.
What do you know, Isaac?
Nothing.
Tell me what you know.
That you're probably better off letting the subject of Carly Tenney die.
The heat that was your hair's enemy is now its best friend. Thermosilk.
It's time for a new way to moisturize. New Nivea Sheer Moisture Spray. A microfine mist of lasting moisturizers that touches you like nothing else ever has. Spray yourself soft. Nivea.
High-tech gel gliding system. Spring-loaded point. Introducing Papermate Gel Roller Retractable, built for smooth communications. And it boots up with the press of a button. Papermate, at the heart of communication.
At Geico, we're always looking for faster ways to process your car insurance claims. One idea, airlifting claims adjusters right to the site of the accident. We're over the target. I don't see the car. It's that little black dot. They're all little black dots. Good luck. Oh, your laptop.
Geico Direct. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Fish and chips. Spray and wash. New and improved Spray and Wash is better than Shout at getting out greasy food stains. New Spray and Wash, keeping America clean and spotless.
You folks want to try a reason?
Sure, why not?
I'll try one. Oh, please, help yourself.
Just right.
Not too hard, not too soft.
Really chocolatey.
Can I try another one?
Mighty chocolatey, mighty reason. You gotta try them.
Thanks for making a leave. For almost 5 years, I often had a hard time walking. I went from doctor to doctor and even had surgery on both knees. Most pain relievers worked for a while, then quit, and the pain came back. Finally, a doctor suggested a leave. Soon I could dance all night again.
Aleve can stop pain all day with just 2 pills. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that.
Now people say I'm a walking advertisement for Aleve.
All day strong, all day long.
I'm Lydia DeLuca. I was thinking about going to college, so I asked my family.
Don't be one of those women who goes back to school and takes those full courses.
Then I asked my fiancé.
You're 32 years old. What are you going to do? Go to school for like 4 years, graduate when you're 38?
36. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway.
Tell me a little bit about Pavlovian conditioning.
He's the one with the dogs, right?
Heather Page Kent, Paul Sorvino, and Ellen Burstyn in That's Life, a new series, CBS Saturday this fall.
Daddy, it's not what you think.
All those things you said to me in Parker's room, I believe that. And then I come in here and I find you're doing that.
Bryant and I are history.
It's the truth, Lieutenant Munson. She just came in here.
Was I addressing you? Shanks, did you hear me say one word to this creep? No, sir.
Daddy, please don't do this.
Go home, Jennifer.
Not until you tell me what you're doing here with Officer Shanks.
It's none of your business. Go home.
Bryant and I are over. You have no reason to do anything to him now.
This is police business, Jennifer.
He's really sorry about Parker, Dad.
This punk doesn't know what sorry means.
You don't know how bad he feels.
I'm not telling you again. Go home.
Your dad's right, Jen. Just go before...
Before what? What are you gonna do?
Lieutenant Munson, I can't even tell you how sorry I am about Parker. If I could take that moment over again and redo it, I would.
And if you could switch places with my kid in the ICU, I'd shove the tubes in you myself. But you can't switch places. My kid is hanging on by a thread because you're an irresponsible hothead who only cares about himself. Well, where I come from, people, even spoiled rich ones, pay for what they do.
I understand, sir.
Sir's a nice touch. But you're not going to charm yourself out of this one, Montgomery. You're going to pay. Starting right now. Brian Montgomery, you're under arrest for aggravated reckless driving. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You think I would take any amount of money to say bad things about my friend?
Hey, I'm not asking you to disparage her.
Disparage her?
I'm out of my mind. It's just that I'm so worried that she's losing her grip on reality.
Oh, you mean like wacka wacka? Lily's as sane as I am.
That's reassuring.
Look, do you think that I would come here for a job all the way from Atlantic City if I thought Lily was headed for the cracker factory?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I think anymore. My daughter's obsessed with chorus lines and showgirls. And look, both Holden and I are really worried. So you mustn't hold anything back.
Miss Walsh, a lot of girls get caught up in the glamour of Atlantic City, you know? The excitement of the casinos, the flashy shows. But Lily, I swear, she is so happy to be back here at home.
She said she's happy?
Ecstatic. Just today, she was telling me how much in love with Holden she is and how great her life is here.
Huh. Oh. 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 Yeah.
Hi, Miss Walsh. This is Jennifer Munson.
Oh, hello, dear. How you doing?
I'm okay, but I'm still at the hospital.
Is there something I can do for you?
Actually, it's for Bryant. My dad and another officer are here, and he was really... Well, I think Bryant's in a lot of trouble.
I'll be there right away. Thanks for calling. I have to go to the hospital immediately. Now, you stay here. Stay here until Emma picks up the children. And don't you wander. Because we're going to get to the bottom of this.
You know, it's like we've traveled to the moon and back to find each other. Again. And our love is better and stronger than ever. And I don't want to say anything or do anything that's going to destroy that. I don't know what to say to you.
You know what? Don't worry about it right now. Just leave it
be the kids. Let me just check, okay? Hello?
Thank goodness, Lily.
It's not about the kids, but I should take it.
Lily, I'm going to make this easier for you. I have something that I want to show you.
Hurry up, what is it?
Hold on to your feathers, girlfriends, okay? Because you're not going to believe this one, all right? Holden is there to find out what's wrong with you. And he's not going to give up until he does.
Tell me what you know about Carly Tenney.
I didn't say I knew anything.
No, you said I was better off not pursuing it. Why?
Nobody ever told you about cats and curiosity.
Well, so you're holding back as a favor to me. That's big of you. But see, I know you have more information about Carly than you're spilling. And my fuse is getting really short.
I'm done talking about Carly.
Then tell me about Winston Lowe. Level with me, Isaac, because you're facing some serious charges.
You have reason to take me in? If so, lay it on the line. Hit me with it. Otherwise, you can take your wannabe Sipowicz tough cop routine out that door, because I'm out of patience.
You see this badge? And this stuff? This makes me a cop. There. Now, I'm just a citizen. And this isn't business. This is personal. And it's just you and me.
My head throbs. Every noise hurts. every light. I was so nauseous. My medicine just dulled the pain.
Today, Imitrex can target your total migraine, the pain and those other symptoms. Imitrex was the first medicine of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger your total migraine. In fact, of all prescription migraine medicines, Imitrex is America's most prescribed.
Finally, something that works for me.
Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you are pregnant, nursing, or taking medications.
If migraines are disrupting your life, tell your doctor and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
Hey, Carolyn, what do you think of your new pledge grab it?
Pretty nifty. Goes together easy. Pudge grab it really does grab it and hold it. I've never had anything that's been under here. How embarrassing. I know a really good spot for this. I'm getting the spider webs that have never, ever, ever been picked up. See, I just vacuumed this, and I'm still picking stuff up. With 3 girls in the house, we have lots of hair. It grabs it, and it clings to this. Take it apart, toss it in the garbage when you're done.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Serenity, tranquility, balance. It's all right here. Made fresh in your cup. The rich, smooth taste of Taster's Choice. Taster's Choice, the taste of choice.
Because there's more to being a woman. There's Summer's Eve feminine care products, deodorant spray, powder, and feminine wash. Summer's Eve, enjoy being a woman.
Every so often, we drop in on the folks who inspired Post-Select cereal. And we never show up empty-handed.
This is the best of Post-Select.
Our favorite, too.
How can you go wrong with a cereal that tastes like my banana nut bread?
It's the best one we make.
Hey, y'all didn't bring any milk, did you? You know what part I like best?
Blueberry.
Blueberries.
Which of the Post-Selects do we like the best?
You know it's my favorite?
It's our favorite, too. The one we're eating at the time.
The greatest players who've ever played this game.
It was a special time and a special team.
Do you realize how great those moments were?
They made the game what it is today.
What makes it fun is the cheering of the crowd.
It's some of the greatest memories anybody could have.
Fans are the greatest part of football. And this is your Hall of Fame.
What this whole thing is wrong with me?
Did he ask a lot of questions about Atlantic City?
Yeah, weird ones. Do you think he suspects something?
That you rose? Not a chance.
He keeps talking about how committed he is to me.
Committed. Now you're barking up the right padded wall. Listen, Mrs. W. grilled me after you two split. She and Holden think you're certifiable.
What are you talking about?
They think that you went to Atlantic City and had some kind of breakdown that caused you to be some showgirl wannabe.
You're kidding me.
No, they think you're playing with half a deck.
What am I supposed to do now?
I don't know. Play nuts?
Billy?
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Could you please explain these to me?
Brian, why are you out of bed? Hal, please tell me that this visit is to inquire about the boy's health.
No. Brian has to come with me.
But he hasn't been discharged by his doctors.
Yes, he has. Into police custody. Brian will be at the police station pending arraignment.
Now, that is preposterous. That is preposterous. He has not recovered fully. And yet you want to take him from a hospital bed and put him in a jail cell because of an accident?
Aggravated reckless driving is an arrestable offense. Because of your grandson's brazen carelessness, my son is hanging on to his life by a thread.
Hal, you know how truly sorry and how terrible we feel about that Parker was hurt in the accident, but aggravated, reckless. Where's the evidence? Or are you just trumping up charges?
Oh, believe me, Lucinda, these charges are very real, and they will stick.
Okay, then why don't you just release him in my custody? There's no point for him to linger in a jail cell with,
With what? Other criminals?
He is not a criminal. He is not a felon. He is a boy who had an accident and he needs his family.
According to the state of Illinois, he is an adult with the grandmommy who wants to shield him from the consequences of his actions. I am not letting you waltz him out of here under the first plane to Montega.
You forewarned me, didn't you?
Yes.
You were going to call in all kinds of favors. Well, you better have a couple left when my lawyer's through with you.
Lucinda, I was driving that car. I'll face whatever happens.
Darling, look, you don't have to suffer unduly because the arresting officer is emotionally involved with his own kind of justice.
I can handle it. I'm ready.
Look, darling, don't say anything to anybody. I'll get the lawyer. When they post the bail, I'll pay it, and then you'll be out. Please, oh, please, can't we be spared the indignity of handcuffs?
No. Cuff him, Shanks.
It won't be too long, darling. You feeling better?
Well, Lucinda, since I'm about to go see if my son can breathe without the aid of a ventilator. No, I'm not feeling better.
No. You are gonna talk to me.
You know, this isn't the first time you come in here to talk to me around. It's really starting to tick me off.
Cut the bull! What do you know about Winston Lowe? Who is he?
Nobody told you, man. Don't you have a sense when it's time to let something drop?
Why? Isaac, what do you know?
Look, I'm telling you, man, just walk away.
From what? I'm giving you 5 seconds to answer me. Then what? Then I'm gonna stick my fist so far down your throat and I'm gonna pull the answers out of you.
Fine. Fine. You want to know who Winston Lowe is? You want to know why Carly left you at the altar like some fool? Because she was already married to Winston Lowe. Winston Lowe is Carly's husband.
Thank goodness I'm home.
When Oakdale's bad girl,
The same irresponsible Carly,
comes marching home,
You waltz in here after disappearing for months.
It's over between Jack and me now that Carly's back.
what happens next
She has like some kind of diabolical hold on him.
is everything.
You still want me, Jack. I know you do.
Next week, as the world turns.
Now nobody can see that new Ultra Clorox bleach gets whites even whiter than before.
Nice try. Huh? But new scented Ultra Clorox bleach gets even the dirtiest whites whiter.
Buzz off.
New scented Ultra Clorox bleach gets whites even whiter.
There is a mint unlike any other mint. New Icebreakers mints. With mint pens, mouth freshening, cool mint taste. New Icebreakers, intense mouth freshening mints.
Ah, kids! They're fast, computer savvy at 3, but when they're hurt, they still come running to you. Introducing Band-Aid brand Advanced Healing. A different kind of bandage that encourages fast healing by acting like an instant scab, sealing in the body's nurturing fluids so wounds heal quickly. Fast enough for the world they live in. New Band-Aid brand Advanced Healing. The next generation of healing.
Angela, why aren't you washing with Maximum Strength Oxy-Wash?
I got a face wash.
But don't you know how Oxy-Wash fights pimples?
I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
Hey, acne bacteria.
Crime fighting forever.